Wait. Are we actually also live sound-wise?
I hope so. I think so.
All right. Who knows?
Who knows? Even we'll see. Are we sound-wise live?
Yes, but we are playing Magic the Gathering, which we are not.
We are not playing Magic
On Twitch, we're playing Magic the Gathering. On YouTube, this will have all the right titles and everything.
Yes.
So let me just get that. Well, you talk towards the camera a little bit.
I talk towards the camera.
All right,
Hi,
sure.
camera. We are back. Who are we?
Sure.
Who are we? Aris Ymir Politopoulos and Angus Dr. Random Mall from the Value Foundation. We will be playing more games and talking about history and archaeology.
Yes, we will.
And this time, well, last week we played Magic the Gathering. We talked about ancient Greece, about themes and tropes and stuff.
Yes.
This week we're changing it quite a bit.
Right now we're changing.
We are currently changing
So
it. That's why
it's,
he's so busy and I get to talk.
yes,
We're playing, no, it's a Plague Tale. Right?
Oh, yeah, it is 8.
We're playing a Plague Tale.
Spoilers, and we are playing a
A
Plague Tale.
Plague Tale Innocence.
Yes.
A game set in the, well, in the 100-Year War.
Yeah.
In the 14th century. Well, in the early stages of the 14th century anyway. I can't remember 1338 if I recall correctly. I can't remember.
1348.
Oh, 1348 exactly. And well, we will try to escape the plague.
Yes. So archaeologists do not play Magic the Gathering, but we play a Plague Tale.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Innocence. There we are. We're getting there.
Yes.
So sorry for
Great.
those millions of Twitch viewers that were like, "What is this about?"
Yes. Now you know what it is about.
This is not the Magic Mythics Championship.
No. Oh, definitely not.
We proved that last week.
We did prove.
If you want to see us play some Magic, well, Aris play some Magic.
Yeah.
Then,
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
/Value FND.
Yes.
I have to say, I have no idea
What you're doing?
what I'm doing. I have no idea about that historical period, at least only vaguely. And I only know that if I see plague, I run.
Yes.
Like this, my instinct says plague. No.
But the thing is, can you actually see plague?
I don't know.
No, because they're like tiny little germs. They're like tiny little things. You
But
can't
tiny
really
little
see it.
things that are mounted on not so tiny little rats.
Exactly. So if you see rats,
I run.
then you run.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from humans,
From human,
we don't know.
actually, well, this is all very interesting because we can talk a little bit about ideas about the plague transmission then
Yes.
and now.
And now,
And I am also a world famous epidemiologist.
You
Aside
are.
from being
among many other things.
among many other things, so I know everything about the
All
Black
right.
Plague, and I know everything, about everything. I also know everything about
streaming.
about the High Middle Ages
Yes.
and the 100 Years War. I just know it all. In fact, I know probably as little as you do, but in this case, it's a
But you
matter
said
of.
it was your favorite period, so
No, I
believe
didn't
you.
say it was my favorite period. I said that there is some favoritism towards this
I see.
period.
I mean, we can already see that there are rats going about.
Yes, if you are not into rats, then this is not the game for you.
No.
Because this is actually that's interesting. Maybe let's talk a little bit about what a Plague Tale Innocence is. It's
Yeah.
a historical horror game,
Yes. It is.
and we can talk a bit about whether you think it's historical or whether we think it's historical, and also whether we think it's truly horror
yes.
or whether it's a game. I think it's a game. I think
It's
we can-
probably we can safely say that it's a game.
yeah,
I
a
think-
game with rats in it.
Yes. That is definite.
Hey! Oh wait!
Megalithic.
Megalithic! But
Doo-doo-doo.
there he is.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Megalithic. Very nice of you to join us.
So it's
Oh, we should say, by the way, that actually it should be Megalithic playing this. Klein playing
yeah,
this.
because he wanted to play this.
He wanted to play this. He's like, you should really play this game. It's really cool. And we said, okay.
Okay.
Come and play it with us. And he's like, yeah, sorry. Too busy.
Although we have to congratulate him because he just got a new job. So
Can we already share that with the world?
I don't know.
I mean,
shared
you
it.
know that his, like, one of the millions of viewers that we have right now
Is his future boss.
is his future and present boss. So he already told them? We don't know.
We don't
don't know.
Well, now they do.
Now they do. Yeah, exactly. I think they already tuned out because they were like, these guys are not playing Magic.
Yeah.
And
So-
in fact, you are also probably tuning out because we're not playing much. Start playing,
So
my
we
friend.
will start playing. Yes. So Unless my present was looking.
Yeah, he was earlier, but then he saw we were not playing Magic, and you're like, yeah.
So
sorry.
I will be wearing the headphones a little bit, but just in a way that I can also hear you.
Oh, that's nice, Alex. As if you have any interest in what I have to tell you. You're
I have
like,
a lot
I don't
of
care
interest.
about this historical period. I don't care about catching the plague.
No. So listening mode, headphones, yes. HUD preset standard, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is all set to go.
I think it's interesting the discussion about horror and historical games.
Which you normally have around Halloween.
Yeah, exactly because of that reason. Because every year we kind of struggle to figure out which game we're gonna play for Halloween that fits both the horror theme and the historical theme enough.
Yeah. So last year we didn't do a Halloween stream because we couldn't really find a game either.
Yeah, but the year before we did Nazi zombies. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the name of the game?
Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite Nazi zombies.
Put the thing on because otherwise you're talking through the people. Give me a little heads up when they're talking.
Yes.
How will you be able to follow the lords at hunt?
Is that your only ambition for me?
Halloween.
And I will watch them eat my dust as I forge ahead.
Once again, I have no headphones, so I can't really check. If
You are talking over this poor.
Why here?
The tree.
There should be subtitles. I feel.
Well, we can do
Which
subtitles. We can do.
Yeah.
You go to options and we do subtitles.
Knight's challenge.
Then
So we do subtitles. That's also good because then I actually see what they're saying.
We should be able to do subtitles.
I know language. I'm guessing it's in language. Display subtitles. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Excellent.
So
Now you will see that they are in fact talking.
Please,
Yeah.
Father. I've trained hard for this.
All right, let's go.
A popper.
oh, look at him. Press Y to pay. What is it again? To pay
Press
respects.
That's why I pay respects, yeah. I did pay my respects to the dog.
Yes, you should always pay your respect to the, especially if it's a
Can I
hunting
do it
dog.
again?
No, man. You don't want to give too much respect to your dog. It's just going to start to dominate you.
Why am I moving?
Game sound is really low. Okay, we can fix that. Sorry, Aris. Let me actually, because otherwise,
With its stomach.
let me just fix the game sound a little bit.
Right.
Because I set it relatively low because we didn't want to, but we can. I mean, the music is
The
nice,
music is okay.
but we don't want to have it too
No, I think
overbearingly.
75. Yeah, let's try this.
Okay.
Dialogue volume is full anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe we can also still, sorry for this, switch up the desktop audio a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
So, alright.
Let's resume this
Well,
game.
there's something you both have in common.
What is this walking animation? Let's look at this.
Go on,
I don't feel like I'm going
fight the
straight.
prey. I believe in you.
Look.
Get your hopes up. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay, that's how I look around. Okay, alright.
Yeah. Yeah, so I also had that feeling you're not going straight because you're sort of zigzagging.
Yeah, but why am I zigzagging? I don't want to be zigzagging.
Maybe it has something to do with the controller. It didn't really feel like that earlier on.
Look, your mother's ribbon is still here.
And why are we
Where
going
I
so
quartered
slowly?
you, you know.
Yes, Father, I know.
Going slow is part of building suspense, my friend.
Sorry.
And also,
We all have
simply
our
enjoy the
passions.
fact that you're in a nice forest
You know, in a family.
with your family
Hey,
and your dog.
trying
Yeah.
to tell her something.
You're just sitting here having
Such
a good time.
authority, Knight Darun.
Go! Bring something back for once. Right.
Apparently the dog is not a fetcher.
We all
No.
have obligations. I have to manage these lands.
You do.
Your mother has to take care of your brother. And you...
And I hardly ever see you. I see Mother even less.
Listen,
I'm a little bit bummed about this.
we're here for you now.
I always like it that there's a,
Follow me, daughter.
always a bit of convenient story exposition at the beginning
Yeah.
of the game.
It
You
is
have
absolute
It's
exposition.
you never just you're never just walking through a forest and just like silently walking next to each other. They've already had their talk. No, you're always like, hey, let's
Yeah.
have this really serious
Jesus,
talk
what
about
the-
your mother.
Enter the trials gate.
Amicia Darun
What?
fears nothing.
This apple tree was
I like the
planted
name
when
though.
you
Amicia. Amicia the rune, right? Or the rune.
Knight,
What
The
do they
rune.
call
What
it?
are the
The
terms
rune.
of the test?
The sacred apples of the sacred apple tree have been corrupted by a great evil. If you destroy 6 of
My-
these
my-
rotten
my
apples by the
computer's
time
having
I
fun
count
with
to
this.
10, I will make you a knight.
I have to.
I accept your challenge.
I can see some stones near the trunk over there. Go and get them and tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Go grab it. But wait a minute. Let's for a moment, because you're going very quickly. I mean, we have
Very
to go.
quickly?
I mean, look around a bit, because
It is kind of beautiful.
I've
mean-
been hearing a lot of people talk about this game. One of the things that it doesn't really look super hard, like you can see it from a smaller studio.
Yeah, what are you talking about though?
It looks very
This
nice.
looks
I mean, it's not
amazing.
Yeah, it's not like whatever. It's not like the new game that pushes all the
Ready?
buttons, like
I'll
whatever.
show you I'm not
This
a
looks
coward
great.
anymore.
Especially, I love the skybox here.
Stand behind this truck.
That said, I haven't got a clue in what part of Aquitaine we're supposed to be. I guess
Yeah.
these are the Pyrenees. I'm gonna guess that
Yes.
these are the Pyrenees.
Hold down.
Go.
Okay. Bam! Get
Yeah.
this apple.
So Krijn has played a lot of it already and says, no, this game just looks amazing, and he doesn't understand people are complaining about the way it looks.
Come on, Amicia.
Maybe if they played it on console or something like that, I don't know. But we're playing on PC.
9.
You're destroying those apples.
Not bad,
Oh,
but your sling makes a devil of a noise.
It
Does
was
it?
a present from you.
Oh yes, I'd quite
Apparently.
forgotten.
Jesus.
Goodness,
that?
what's up with him?
What is up with him?
He must have smelled the rabbit. Come on, quickly.
You go ahead.
Yeah, probably a rabbit.
Press X to crouch.
I like that you actually have to look at your controller for this.
Press. Yeah,
You PC gamer, you.
I'm I also play on the PlayStation.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
kind of
so-
annoying, isn't it, that the X is
Yeah.
somewhere else. I also would have to look at my controller.
Yeah.
A hunting dog is not supposed to lose its hunter.
What I kind of want
Leo.
to address right off the bat is I always think these games, these historical games in particular,
Yeah.
that they
There you are.
have these accents. So
Yeah.
it's like English, but they have this French accent.
It does have
It also
this
happens in
French.
historical movies. It's not something that's two games alone. But it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It is a
I mean,
little
of
bit.
course,
Let's get some stones.
you're not gonna speak 13th century French because nobody would understand that. Oh, wild boar.
Wild boar, yeah.
But
Find something.
you know, maybe just straight up French.
Yeah, maybe. I think it would.
It's also a French studio, I think,
yeah.
that actually done it.
Yeah.
And although I do think it's kind of cute, like
Yeah.
and I think it works for an English audience. Like, oh yes, these people are French because they have French accent.
Yeah,
But it's funky. It's funky. That said, first historical fact:
Drinking.
during this period, Aquitaine was actually English.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that was part of the whole problem. Why we're
I
well,
can
not
see
of the
that.
whole problem, but you know, that's basically what led to Brexit. Not really either. Get it! Don't hit it on the bum. Hit it on the head, man. It's a head.
I don't think I can hit it from here. Back.
Did you just like think a little stone of a pig's bum? There's more stones if you need more to your exactly there. So we're actually in 1348, as we already said, and this was the start of not the start. The 100 Years' War had already started previously. And we're now in
Use the high grass. Stay low.
2 years before. England had actually invaded France from Normandy, if I recall correctly. Some of the details are a bit hazy, and had taken over Calais. Which is was of course a very important beachhead. So you can just whoa.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know what happened, but
What happened?
you just
I just smacked this
you
board
smacked it into
so hard
You smacked it into
to minimize it.
into the pause screen, like boom.
Go, Leon. Leon, go.
But so you know, European Middle Ages, everybody was doing it with everybody else. So basically, it came down to the fact that when the King of France died, I forgot the name of the King of France that died. Basically, he didn't really have any progeny, but he did have, of course, an extended family tree. part of that family tree was French. Ooh, muck and mud.
Yeah,
You should build Homer as an archaeologist.
Yeah, right.
I think you just have to wade through. It's like you can go
think
around.
so?
I just waded through when I played this first little section.
That's a bit gross.
And then the French also basically they were like, yeah, but we don't really want like the next of kin that is English. We are gonna go and look for somebody that's also kind of close kin, a nephew,
But not.
John II, if I recall correctly, and we're gonna install that person as basically the next king of France.
Yeah.
Of course, the English at first were like, okay, whatever. If that has to be, that has to be. But then France was actually very annoyed about the fact that the English were holding lots of properties in France still through, basically through inheritance, including Aquitaine. So, if I remember correctly, in 1346, basically France was trying to kick England out of Aquitaine. Ah, just a piggy.
What the? What is this? What is this? Why?
It is the pig.
Is it our pig?
Well,
It doesn't look like the pig. It looks like the pig that I killed, but
it doesn't look like it anymore.
no, it doesn't look like much.
Something has been nibbling on our pig.
Yeah.
Well, we were supposed to be nibbling on it.
I'm here. I'm coming.
And basically, France was attacking Aquitaine. I think France was invading, and England invaded in the north, and that set off basically a long-lasting struggle in which the English were having fun in Calais and all over.
Who did
Oh, the
this?
popper. Popper, no. What the?
What devilry is this? We must go immediately.
Yeah, got through the tutorial.
Yes, sort of. I think that's sort of meant as the well.
No, but
As I said, I played like 15 minutes of this game, and it has a very nice ramp. Actually, I didn't even think that the tutorial was very tutorial-y, because it also did kind of a bit of sort of
Tell her I must
story
speak.
exposition.
yeah,
Looking
a
after
bit.
Hugo. Yes, of course.
No, I'm sad.
Amicia,
Yes, we're sad because, of course, Mother is looking.
he was a good dog.
He was a good dog, yeah. Yeah.
Where are the
Okay.
for reinforcing the
So, as I said, this game is very nice. Can we have a little look around?
Yeah, I want to actually.
So,
Look at this.
yes, these are the stables. So I like how we're actually all of a sudden from this beautiful forest in this basically medieval estate, extended castle thing, and
Good day, Lady Amicia.
like
Those new rivets will have to wait. By the way, any news about the town?
Any news about the town?
Some were bitten during the night. Sounds like
Oh.
English to me.
bitten.
Why with the English?
Why?
Why would the English go and bite people? I mean,
Because of balance.
so this is kind of where the war is comes into
Well,
play.
it is kind of weird because so like originally, of course, the English nobility was very much French or Norman to be precise. And this part of France is like the core of France in terms of it was actually part of the early Carolingian empire, or basically like kingdoms, and had been French for a long while. But now it actually was ruled by an elite that had been sort of is still very much French in all sorts of important ways, because they were French just there 200 years ago, more or less.
Okay.
They were speaking French, but they were of course also like military scene overruled by English soldiers coming in and protecting them, protecting their territory, not necessarily civilian. So I'm not entirely sure how this game sort of sets this division. So this is clearly, they're French,
Yeah, very
but
clearly.
at the same time they're also nobility. So there must have been very old Frankish nobility, because Aquitaine, where we are at the moment, was Frankish for a long time. So basically, whatever the French were before they were the French. So there's this interesting thing going on there, and I do like how they've set this up.
I'm quite fascinated by the architecture, by the choices of things to include, like
An aviary, or apiary.
Yeah.
Not an aviary, that's another
No.
thing.
I mean, even the tools, like this shovel, looks particularly interesting to me. I would like to have a medievalist.
Let me just idle during this lecture. Absolutely, just idle. Idle however you like. I'm interested as well in sort of what sort of his research he actually did into the period.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, so as we are really not specialists in the Middle Ages,
No.
so the thing is, the Middle Ages just are so all over the place in terms
Yes.
of popular culture that there's just such a weird view that we have of it. So you almost don't need to do research for people to believe that you're playing in the Middle Ages.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
But because this is exactly the sort of stuff that you expect, like thatched roofs, a castle,
Pigs.
pigs running around. But I do still think that actually just looking at the type of things that they've been placing and talking, that research has gone into this.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And I like that. So to me, as an sort of an interested outsider, it looks like they know their stuff and just want to
Yeah.
show it.
No, it is really good. I really like this lady just pulling away all the feathers from this chicken. I wonder, does she ever complete this task if we sit here and look at it?
Forever.
Yeah.
I wonder. So as you can see already, this guy is actually in the church. Is in our little chapel actually. Is
Oh, that's a nice little chapel.
so this, yeah, exactly. I feel that it's a bit, the whole estate is a bit grand for the type of family that we
Yeah.
are. It's a bit too nice. It's almost a little bit palatial. But because with the glass in the windows and
He deserves his.
this seems to be like a very well-to-do noble family.
This is not a chapel. I mean, it is a chapel, but it's a little bit too much for just a thing that's in one state, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be my assumption. Or
Yeah, exactly. Because there are chapels as part of castles.
Yeah.
But they were also often very much part of the defensive, like just nestled in the castle like that as well.
yeah. Although this one is also.
I mean, it is. Basically, what I'm saying is the estate looks a little bit too nice. So I kind of feel like we must be a very wealthy and influential noble family.
Yeah, for sure.
I've done a bit of trying to do a bit of research into this.
Gabrielle.
I don't think the Rune, the family that we're playing, they're just completely fictional noble family. There's even if you
Whoa.
She's
Okay,
like,
okay, lady, Jesus.
the whole family lineage will be explained throughout the game. There
right.
you go. But even then, I think that it seems like half too nice for a regular noble family.
Yeah, this is.
And these shields, by the way, as well, I tried to look a little bit into the chivalry, like the coat of arms of the period. So, for example, to see if this, because I didn't recognize any of them, so I thought maybe like the flag of France would be here, or some sort of other, maybe an English flag if they have to, or maybe the one of Aquitaine, but none of it really is. So I couldn't really finding, including their estate, why it's big.
Okay,
Cool. There's story reasons for it.
All right.
That
That's
still
nice.
doesn't. This still, to me, sounds a bit more like historical role playing rather than historical authenticity or accuracy.
This is
Because you want to be part of a big family.
Yeah.
You want to have like in a rich, not like some sort of muddy little hovel like somewhere. No, like we're rich nobles.
I like some of these objects, like the texture. The textures on these are pretty amazing.
Yes, yeah. I think
the
actually
design is pretty incredible, and also the pottery over here, the glazing and stuff.
The glazing, that's as far
really
as I know.
nice.
As far as I know, that's spot on for the period.
Also, this armor, and I really like the strikes that it has.
This armor
It's
has
been
seen
used.
some action.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
This armor has
No, that's
been to
very
places.
cool.
I like that it's also not a complete full plate knight armor to sort of play into the stereotype, but rather just the breastplate and the helmet.
And the helmet, yes, exactly.
So-
and because that's probably what most of these people would have had.
Yeah.
And the rest
Again,
would have been
this is
chainmail.
Yeah. So that I like. Generally like getting into this. I'm getting into this hall. I have no idea what this hall is all about, what's its function. But I like it as a space. There's probably some laundry.
Yeah, this
going on
almost
here.
seems like some sort of family. This is like the main hall, the main entrance hall, or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
why is that anyway?
But the lighting in this game is nice
The
as
lighting
well.
is
I will
very
tell you, if you go
nice.
back a little bit to that closet over there, or thingy,
Yeah.
whatever, grimoire, armoire,
Yeah.
or whatever it's called. I had like a faux version of this for the longest time, but then made in
Really?
the 60s in the
Oh.
Netherlands, showing the night watch, like carved out in wood.
Oh, really?
And I really liked it.
Like,
And yeah, but Haley just absolutely hated it.
oh no.
So I had to give it away.
No!
Yes.
Should have given it to me.
Yeah, it actually was too heavy for me to actually get up my stairs into my living room.
Oh, I see.
Into my living room, I'm saying.
your office.
The room where I live on my own home is,
Yeah.
is my office. No, but in my office.
I
And,
generally also like what they've done with the walls, with the constructions. Like, it really feels like there was a lot of care put into making this feel authentic, making this feel nice.
I feel like this young lady would not have been wearing leggings.
I think she probably would.
Well, the thing is, she's just been to the forest.
Yeah.
And it seems to be that her dad had a very relaxed sort of way of like,
Yeah.
you know. I wonder as well,
Yeah.
but at the same time, probably ladies were wearing leggings.
I don't know. It doesn't feel inauthentic to me. I mean, you would expect she's also training for something clearly. I think this should be the case.
It's actually it's the case that they were also wearing all sorts
yeah,
of.
yeah. I don't.
They weren't in dresses the whole time.
No, it's also very like inconvenient.
Louise, have you been
All
to
right,
see Mother?
Louise.
Do you want to see her?
By the way,
important.
to be
Father's orders.
yes,
in that
we are
case,
back. Yes,
I
we've
have to
been
finish
not
reading.
streaming
By the
for a
way,
while.
little something for you
That
in your bed.
was because
Come and see it
Aris had abandoned me
Thank you.
to pursue his studies.
No, I actually had to finish my PhD, which
Well,
I did.
But you abandoned me
I
to
did
pursue your
abandon you,
studies.
yes.
No, just kidding. No, Aris finished his PhD thesis in the sense that it's now off to a couple of gray-haired people that are like looking at it like, what is this stuff?
I think there are only 2 gray-haired people looking at me.
Oh, that's good. Oh, then your chances are alright.
Thank you.
And anyway,
And we got a grant.
and we've done a lot of stuff, but not much streaming. But we're back. We're back on track.
Now we're back on a weekly basis.
Exactly.
Let's watch this cutscene.
Promises.
Mother?
You know you're not supposed to be here.
I know, but something attacked Leon in the forest.
My dear, I really wish I had the time to listen to your adventures, but
Bit harsh.
Yeah, gee,
Like,
mom.
my dog's dead. Well, that's a very nice adventure. No, I'm gonna do.
Leon was lying there on the ground, and then he was.
shh. You are to stay here with your brother.
What?
The mother is very young.
What's
Close the
happening?
door behind me.
Raj
and
is
do
saying
not
that
open
it
the
will be
shutters,
it will
whatever
be
happens.
unique and original material
Hugo.
that they will think
He
that.
is not contagious,
Who knows? The mother is very young.
Realize you
I
No.
think so.
but he will be all right. Trust me, Amicia.
Well,
Yes, Mother.
they also became parents
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
much younger age.
But that's what I'm saying. It still feels true to, I guess.
What I really like about this so far is that clearly, as you said, this is craftsmanship. This is putting together a castle with all the things that are in
These
it.
potions.
It's even if it's like
Mother.
very grandiose, I think.
Ever be able to
It's
cure
craftsmanship in terms of like what we're seeing here. They put time in this, and the castle actually feels like the place and everything actually feels like a character as well that is carefully thought about. Not like here's some castle walls and whatever.
Where is
This
he?
I like as well. By the way,
Hugo?
this I absolutely. I mean, wait a minute before because you actually the game will speed up after this in terms of not seeing the castle. I can already spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I like the toys.
Like look at the toys. Like this is a little boy's room. Like there's books, there's toys.
And horses, the balls, a little sword.
And look at the frigging castle. Like he's playing knights and castles as well. Like in his
Yeah.
very nice. Oh, the stream description says it's Magic the Gathering. No, it's
We
not.
changed it, right? We're supposed to.
Oh, I think I tried to change it. Let's
Well,
see.
we did
Oh, it
change it.
is. What?
What?
Oh, Twitch.
Oh, Twitch.
Why did...
We are playing a Plague Tale Innocence.
Yes.
But we did change it. But apparently
Yeah,
we did
Twitch is like, no.
not. Oh,
you
maybe
didn't
the
cha-
thing
You know
is
what?
overriding it.
Yeah, maybe I need to just... I'm gonna switch off Chatty. I'm just gonna change that right now, and
I do my thing.
you do your thing.
Alright. Alright. Hey, brother.
It's me. Your sister? Amicia?
Hello.
We haven't seen each other much. Mummy will be back soon.
Category Magic the Gathering. That will be weird.
What Plague Tale? There. Oh shit.
Talk? No, Lord Nicholas. He killed 2 of our men. Where is he? I won't ask again. Where is your son?
In good hands.
Touch the house.
Is that mommy?
Alright.
Shit.
Shit. Daddy just died. I know.
Hugo, come here.
What's happening?
I know you're here, kid.
No, you don't.
Yes, it's
Fuck.
takes place in 1348, and
Now.
basically it right now we are just at the moment that the plague is spreading towards this part of France. So 1348 is roughly when it arrived in Aquitaine.
Right.
It had been spreading for a long time already. But this is the moment that it arrives in France during this very turbulent 100-year war period. Whoops.
Whoa. Can you show us? Shit.
He was.
Okay, we're losing aggro. Alright, I like to indicate.
All right.
What an idiot. Okay.
The
Shit. Alright. Back. Alright, let's go. Alright.
And actually, what's happening right now is we're being invaded by a bunch of knights, which also had, if I remember correctly, a French accent, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't British. They weren't English knights, I think.
I think so.
I think actually there's.
Louise.
Think it's funny making me run like that?
Whoa. Dude. Just.
Oh.
But why?
Horrible.
Fuck!
Ow, man.
We need to move.
To move where?
Don't look.
Just go. Run, dude, run. Run to the open door.
Let's check you're not hiding.
Well, don't run because
I can't really run.
No, because you're holding your little brother. You're more or less
Whoa, shit.
choking him to death. Ooh.
I mean, we are being.
We have to keep going.
That beautiful little castle that we were just. It was the language of chivalry. Yeah, exactly.
Is there? Oh, there is somewhere to go. Shit, come on, don't bug on me now.
All knights didn't necessarily speak French, but the nobility, like English nobility, also knew how to speak French together.
Yeah,
And
reasonable.
yes, and but English nobility would have been speaking English, but I think we probably our local family, so we should have been speaking French together.
Yeah, I think so. Very
Okay.
nice music, by the way.
Yeah, very nice.
Whoa!
We're having a nice conversation going on about chivalry.
Where do you think you're going?
Exactly.
Get
For romantic purposes, French is the language of chivalry, and then I mean for romantic in terms of the 19th century.
Yeah.
18th yes, all the people were lots of culture was sort of happening in French,
Yeah.
but it wasn't really the culture of it wasn't the lingua franca of Europe in any sense.
happening?
It was a useful language to know, just like it is now.
We will
We'll be all
but
right,
not the
Jim.
lingua franca.
Come
In
on.
fact, there's not really a lingua franca except for Latin during this particular time.
Yeah, Latin would be, at least when it comes
Yes,
to like
but
international communication, I guess.
nobles wouldn't be speaking
I'll
Latin
go
to each
first,
other.
and you just have to follow me, all right?
All right. Okay, mom.
Okay, Mom.
We have to cross the gardens.
So from here on,
Alicia, hold your brother's hand. and
we're by
follow
ourselves
silence.
because you're by yourself because I haven't done this part either.
Oh shit.
Watch the exits. No one gets out
They
of
are everywhere. Trust me. Through the grass, they won't be able to see us. Wait.
Mommy.
Shh.
I won't be able to see you, Jesus.
Some dense foliage right here.
I've got another one.
Who is it?
The gardener knows the family well.
Does she now?
I like stealth as a mechanic
Yeah.
in games, and I like stealth games, except for the fact when they have instant death. That's not
Yeah.
so. But some of the mechanical tropes of stealth games, like eye grass
Yeah.
and like people always with their backs towards you.
Yeah. That is always a bit like, come on, man.
It is problematic. It is problematic. I mean, like
Like, look at
this,
this
like
guy.
this, this guy is like, yeah. I'm just... That said, with this particular game, because these guys are wearing helmets, so they're
Yeah,
like
okay.
their vision cone is actually that restricted,
Yeah.
and they probably can't hear quite as well.
And they're also in their rush, like,
Blood rush,
Yeah.
bloodlust. They have bloodlust, yes.
so I can see why they would not pay attention to everything. But also on the other hand,
I mean, but if you're like a guard invading another castle, you're not just gonna hang there and like, I'm just standing here with a pike. You're gonna be looking actively around like, what the hell's gonna happen?
LB, but
Yeah, left bumper button
yeah,
to throw projectiles by hand. I guess you have to sort of like throw a little rock and then he's gonna look at it.
I'm not sure. Dude, hold LB. Oh, I don't have any. Is that what it's telling me? Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Jesus,
We're
game.
just talking about vision cones. You're like, what?
Alright.
That noise.
Right, let's go.
There's like, is that like a whole case full of helmets? Or
Yeah, it is a,
I like
a thing
that.
full of helmets, so to make sure that we make as much.
Noise as we can.
Like I showed you.
What's wrong with him?
His illness has awoken.
Yeah, it is definitely much more balanced towards fun when it comes to,
Yeah.
to stealth games. Which, understandably, but I kind of like to.
Right hand. The
I would once upon a time would like to play like a hardcore stealth game.
Yeah.
Would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, could be. Okay. Okay. Just yeah, look at these spots. Look at the puns. Look at them.
So actually, when it comes to be a hardcore stealth game, I've never played it, but I've heard it's pretty good. Alien Isolation.
Hoppa.
Have you ever played Alien
No,
Isolation?
I've never played.
I mean, it's not very historical, so it wouldn't really fit within the stream.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's been a couple of years old already, but that's apparently is like a genuine stealth game with a smart AI that's just
Yeah.
looking around for you.
Nice.
So-
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to stealth games. Yeah, let's take a little bit of a break. This is a bit too intense to talk and crawl at the same time. But like the Batman series, the first one, Arkham.
Yeah.
Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum.
Was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Since then, I really feel like they're a little bit too repetitive for my taste.
Yeah.
Because it was
Yeah, but I
such a good game.
The stealth mechanics come from Metal Gear Solid, more or less. Like that's
Yes,
where they,
yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah,
Metal
yeah.
Gear's, Metal Gear Solid, where they sort of invented the vision code and also, and like, I mean, not invented because it was stealthy stuff going on already. Thief.
Thief is indeed
Actually, that's true.
an excellent stealth
Yeah,
game.
that's
yes.
not the modern iteration of it
No.
because that's very much along the same sort of tropes.
Yeah.
But the old one is actually very, very good. Yeah, I did play that. Thief is actually a very good example and a nice game as well. But yeah. Anyway, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
know.
you just.
Look, the thing with stealth games is things also depend on, like now, for example, we've been throwing stones to distract. This mechanic, the throwing stuff to get the attention from somebody on someone else, I always find it a bit too gimmick.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
It's not possible that you hear like a stone being thrown and you're like, oh, I have to
You're
go.
like zero in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that needs to happen for the fun part of it.
Yeah, okay.
But at the same time, I also feel that doesn't really need to happen. But
No, I'm thinking like Amnesia: The Dark Descent as a
it's not a good example.
and
Yeah.
stealth element. That there it felt more like, okay, I'm actually hiding from something, because here. Here I'm not exactly hiding from something. I'm just trying to escape. So
You're quite literally following a path,
yeah, I'm following a path, and
taking some actions to keep on following that path.
and that is not very. It's not like the epitome of stealth for me.
No.
But stuff like I need to hide to avoid something, that makes it a little bit better for me.
All right. Anyway, let's continue.
Let's keep going. Feel like I need to be listening a bit.
By throwing one of these pots,
Really?
Throwing.
boys will attract him. We'll slip past behind
Hey
us.
man, don't throw pots.
Where should
I guess
throw
I
it?
guess it's fine. Throw some pots.
How
Because
do I throw?
you pick up all RB to open the selection menu. RB, that's the right bumper.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Jesus, why? Hold LB and a gem.
That noise. Better go see what it was.
Better go see what it was. Yeah, man, come on. Just a pot being
It's a
thrown.
pot being thrown within your field of vision. But Castle Wolfenstein is the first stealth game I can remember. Yeah, probably Castle Wolfenstein
Yeah.
is a stealth game, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, open the door, Mom.
It's locked from the other side.
Mother, the hole in the wall.
Yes, Hugo, I'm sorry. I know you're scared, but if you get through there,
Well,
you can open
go
the door
on.
for us. You're the only
Hugo,
one who
you
can
want
do it.
Hugo to do this.
Just
That's
concentrate on the door.
like 3 or 4.
Brave boy.
Yeah,
You
five
do
maybe.
Every day. Amicia is going to let go of your hand. Then you can quickly go through, all right?
All right.
Be strong.
Be strong.
Hugo crawls through, runs away.
Yeah.
Cue title.
All right.
People.
Hold my hand. Come on.
Okay.
Wait.
Also a staple in terms of, like, I don't even know really what to call them, but like, where you lead another character games is that
Yeah.
the other character is smaller and can like go places where you cannot.
Yeah, no, these kind of stuff. Like also this dude now. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice,
Let's go.
nice orchard.
Nice indeed.
Oh, what happened to that tree?
Uh,
Bye, Hugo.
Coming.
Amicia,
Oh, he's coming. Okay, so he can climb by himself. That's good.
I.
My head.
What is wrong with him?
an attack. Listen to my voice, Hugo. You know how this goes.
What?
Wait, Castle Wolfenstein
Listen to me.
is also a Wolfenstein game, right?
That you breathe in.
Otherwise, I don't remember. I'm not gonna wiki crutch myself for this one.
That slowly.
Mother, we
Now
can't
trying
stay.
to understand what's going on with my brother.
You're right, Hugo.
I think so.
I also can't move the camera. I have to keep staring at this.
Awkward. You're like,
Yeah. Just give me your hand.
It's okay, Hugo.
Yes. Ah, okay. Alright. Where are we going? Oh, there's one. This is also wearing pants. And like this.
yeah.
Like it's not. It is not weird. It by any means is.
No, especially because it is still a young. Amisha
did
is
you
still a
go?
young girl.
We can go
I
now.
don't
Oh,
know.
there she is.
Too risky with Hugo.
Oh.
There are pots over
I fell for my own stealth drops.
this.
Mom, where are you?
Okay, she asked me to do something, but I didn't get what she asked me to do.
So, you are gonna go over at a moment that the guard is not patrolling, and you're gonna run over there to those pots and go grab them.
Like now.
No, yes, run, Forrest, run, Amisha. Get it? And now you're gonna make a diversion. Ooh.
Just getting there. Okay.
Or you can even make
Ymir.
yes.
Mother and Hugo need time to get through.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
What was that
I
noise?
need to call them now.
Hey, what's that? It's the sound of a breaking pot.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come quickly.
Jesus, come on.
So, I think that
Okay.
the
Got the kid.
people that are actually invading you, this castle right now, not invading you, but the castle that you live in,
Are not very brilliant.
they're first of all not very brilliant, but they're actually the Inquisition. So, this game just like brings a lot of factors, horrible histories. Like
Yeah.
you got the plague, you've got set against the backdrop of the 100-year war, and then the Inquisition is, I think, the main antagonist.
Yeah.
Yes, a very good theme in time for a horror game. This basically was a horrible moment in time. And the Inquisition, it was Roman Catholic Inquisition.
Yeah.
Was active at this moment. So it's also still correct. They were active at this moment in France still to deal with, among other like religious sects, the Cathars maybe were already dealt with by this point in time.
Yeah.
But basically, there were sort of like religious splinter groups in France, particularly in this region around the Pyrenees and south of France. And they were there actively to sort of combat these.
Okay.
And it wasn't really even the Inquisition that we think of in terms of like witchcraft and all that sort of stuff. That came a little bit later, if I understand correctly. That's really where they're sort of here in this region active anyway. So it kind of fits. So this is like a melting pot of all sorts of medieval horrors that we can think
Yeah.
of.
Which is nice for a horror game, though.
Yeah, for a horror
Not for the horrors themselves, but for the concept of a historic
that
horror
actually
game.
that's actually the thing is, you know, there are genuinely horrible periods in history.
Yeah.
And however you want to spin it, the period of the Black Plague, especially coupled with the 100 Years' War, was a horrible period in history.
Yeah.
There's other places that you can sit historical horrors, but this is also one of those historical horrors that's kind of safe,
Yeah.
politically speaking,
Yeah.
because it was at least like white people being horrible to each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because other horrible periods often have to do with empire building or colonization or that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And this is also empire building, but it's on a very small inter-European scale. So England is trying to more or less like build out in France, and France is like saying hell no, and so
A reasonable no.
a reasonable no. So that makes it kind of
It makes it kind of easier to tackle in a way that you won't have to think too much about.
exactly.
this.
It's not like you always have to be confronted by Spanish inquisitors doing horrible things on Native American bodies, for example.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. So it's still horrible. It's still,
Yeah.
but at least that aspect of it is not there.
Yeah. Which doesn't necessarily make it a better choice, just less confronting in terms of
In terms of the politics,
Of the
present
politics.
politics around this sort of stuff,
and the past politics
Yeah.
as well.
and the past politics as well. That said, of course, we have to be very wary of England now that it's been set out on itself, and we just have to be. This game is also warning us of what can happen if you let England do its thing.
They might attack Aquitaine. Alright, let's get back to this.
I used to practice firing at it.
But he will come this way.
Yes, but we can wait until he goes away again.
Over it.
I'm just kidding. I have an English wife. I trust him utterly. the whole piece.
So I have to. I'm not very sure of what I have to do. I think I have to throw the stone on the scarecrow.
I guess so, because there's a dude there with a lantern. I don't think you want him to.
What the hell was that?
I kind of like how he's holding his what is it, the spear though. He's like,
Yeah. He's looking at the scarecrow like, is he gonna just turn his back then instead of?
and then I think it's time to move,
Out of here.
Calm down.
and he's gonna walk back. Yes, now run!
That was such a small time window.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna get even smaller over the game.
This way. Follow me.
Ooh, who's
But-
that dude?
But that guy, like the soldiers, did not hear this dude being like, "Hey, follow me."
Oh, did he actually speak very loudly?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well.
My darling. Go and hide quickly now.
Oh, poor kid.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They are
Amicia,
here.
You have to take your brother to Laurentius.
The doctor?
Yes.
The doctor?
He helped me treat Hugo. He will look after you.
And what about you? You
do
have
not
to come.
need me, Amicia. You are.
But I do need you. I need you.
Just... Let's go! Let's go!
Hurry now. Follow
Wait,
the
something
river.
on his belt
It
to
will
do
lead you to
something.
Laurentius.
Mother,
Just-
no!
The kid doesn't really...
Oof!
Jesus, that was close.
Not only close, but also horrible.
Yeah.
Wow! That's rough.
Now.
I mean...
I thought this is gonna be like we're gonna be left in suspense in terms of what happens to the mother.
She'll catch up with us. Run!
But no, very little suspense.
Very little suspense.
I mean, technically we haven't seen the corpse, but
Don't hurt the child! Fuck.
Don't stop!
Shit.
They're right behind
There would be a
us.
lot of cursing in this stream.
Carry
Ah.
straight on.
But where are we going? Mommy won't be able to find us.
Run!
I'm gonna say they're lucky that they wear such heavy like
See the armors.
armor, I guess, because this
Yes.
kid is not running very fast. Poor kid, by the way.
Ah! Oh!
Oh, they're coming very freaking close now. Dude,
Ground, Amicia.
there's something in the ground. What? Ow!
Did we get... Did we die?
Well,
No! Wait! What? What?
hey man,
Jesus!
I guess you have to run out of the light or something?
I have no idea. Okay,
Oh,
just sprint.
Sprint.
What's happening? Where's Mommy?
She'll catch up with
Like,
us.
maybe don't follow the path? I don't know.
I mean...
Oof.
Yeah, but some people are with us and some people are not with us. I'm not sure who is who.
Don't stop! They're right behind us.
Like...
Carry straight on.
It doesn't let me go anywhere else besides the path. Ah! I'm trying to get up on the hills, but I cannot go up on the hills.
No, I think you just want to go for the questioning wasn't needed. No, actually, it wasn't like, what are you doing out here in the woods with your brother? No, like,
No, like-
no. They really want your brother, my friend. You're expendable, so
I-
you better run.
I am clearly expendable. Okay, I need to find another path, clearly.
Catch up with us. Run!
Ah.
As fast as you can.
It's scary. I mean, it's a horror game, so...
Amicia, the ground is shaking.
Don't stop.
The ground is shaking. Right, they're right behind us.
So, there on the...
Take a left, take a left,
I
take a
will-
left. Yes.
I am-
You have to just take the right route, I think.
Here? That doesn't...
Left, 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 left.
But that's where I died before,
Oh,
so
okay.
clearly
Maybe
not.
you're right. Maybe you're right. Sorry.
Oh, maybe we're... Oh, we're doing this. Okay, okay, okay. I'll just go straight here. Just run!
Careful, careful for that dude over there. Okay, apparently he sort of... There's something... What's in the ground?
There's something in the ground. Is it the rats?
No! You have to lose them.
We have to lose them.
There's something in the walls.
Everywhere.
What do we do?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck.
Take a deep breath.
Okay, yeah. Achievement unlocked. The Rune Legacy. Well, there's not much left of the legacy at the moment. It's just too...
It's us. We have already died twice, and the kid that's sick. Like, doesn't really.
Yeah, I wouldn't be putting any money on this lineage.
No,
so at this moment in the
Can't
game.
really say it's going very well.
Yeah.
And it's day.
But I have to say, I wasn't even playing, but I think pretty good pacing.
Yeah, very good pacing.
I mean, 2 deaths is also okay. It sort of really hammers them like you have
It
to
doesn't
actually
make
pay
you,
attention.
Yeah, you don't feel invincible. Like, oh, actually,
Yeah.
that's how it should.
And
go.
also, I feel that the stealth segment was still a bit tutorially, but
Yeah, a little bit.
was not too long to make you like, oh yeah, let's get out of there. So and also the quiet times was also good.
Yeah. No, it's very good pacing so far. Very, very interesting.
Mommy won't be happy when she
I can't with this accent. Why aren't they speaking French?
Why are they speaking French?
Yeah, like
Why do
should
they
be-
whisper sweet French words into
They
my ear?
should put them.
Let's not mention it when we see her, alright?
I think we should like
Come on.
try as a community to have more games just speaking
multilingual. Or the language that they're supposed to be spoken in.
because they. I mean, if you decide to include this French accent, why go for English?
Yeah.
Like, you're putting the effort anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have voice actors who are probably native English speakers, or they're French that command English very well, because it's not like they're bungling up any sort of grammar or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they're clearly proficient enough.
Yeah.
So
why not?
also, I have to say, I mean, supposedly a low budget game, and it was I think €40 when it originally came out.
Yeah.
Or still is.
Probably,
if it's not
yeah.
on sale. Very good voice acting as well.
Very good voice.
I mean,
acting,
this
very
game is just.
I mean, for a low,
It's not a low budget game.
It's not a low budget game.
Clearly not. That cannot be a low budget game.
No.
But it looks very well. But then, if you're doing it anyway,
You're gonna have more market, but it's not about the market because you have subtitles. It's like you at least put the option.
I feel that there are like probably some marketing dudes somewhere that have actually like done research here, like. And
No,
said,
but
like,
then
would you buy this game if it was only in French? And then we're like, no.
but then put it. Have the option like Sekiro.
But that's very expensive.
That is very expensive.
Yeah, because then you have to have
Yeah.
2 voice actors, sets of voice actors.
Yeah, I
Or you
guess
have to ask them to record everything twice. That's not gonna work. But I think I most games region is to play it in France. I don't think so. We can actually have a look before we sort of judge this game. Go to the settings. I don't think it's possible.
Menu. Oops,
Oh wait,
no.
voice language actually. That long would have no long would have what?
Oh,
Yes. Okay, we
Oh,
were like
Germany.
completely great game.
Great.
Great.
Thank you.
Subtitle language English. Wonderful. I wonder if they're the same voices. I'm gonna say they're the same voices.
You can hear in if you want for a little bit. So.
All right.
Then sorry for bashing. Excellent.
Excellent game. Excellent. Very
I
good.
should have checked this earlier.
Well, your point still stands, I think.
The point still stands that it should be, and maybe even
This should be the standard. And
This
then
should be the
like
standard.
a little tutorial thing.
Exactly.
If you want, you can switch it to English.
yeah, which was again the case. Like
With Sekiro.
put it in the beginning, like straight up when you start. Like, do you want to play this game in French or in English?
Yeah.
And then you leave the player the option, and the player knows that it's not automatically in English.
All right, I'm gonna listen to some French.
Okay. Now that we're not talking.
Amicia, pourquoi ils veulent nous attraper?
Je sais pas. Je peux pas y penser maintenant.
On dira à Laurentus qui nous amène voir papa et maman?
Oui. On fera ça.
Excellent, excellent stuff. Same voice actors as far as I remember, because of course I was listening previously. So the voice actors and I have to say, I love this game already a little bit more. That now you can actually
Yes, that is the same voice actors.
because French is also not. I mean, every language has its own beauties, but French is a beautiful language, and I feel, especially with this setting, magnifique.
Magnifique.
There's an interesting story with me in French, by the way. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I absolutely suck at French. I absolutely suck at speaking it. Like,
Mais
I actually took French in high school, and as part of my like exams and everything, and things were just going completely wrong. I was like probably a 3 out of 10 average or a 4 out of 10 average, because I simply could not. I wasn't very good at what we call active skills, so